It is Tuesday and we are here from the Fun Stampers Journey video studio. I am Kim Kesti, Creative Director here at Fun Stampers Journey, and we're so happy to be here. We might have had a few little technical difficulties this morning, but it's all good. It's all good. I am very happy to be broadcasting live to Facebook, and we've also seen a little uptick in our YouTube viewership. So I kind of wanted to ask Roy, who, by the way, now has a microphone of his own.
Hello.
Roy, what do you think about this YouTube stuff? Like, what's happening over there?
I think, well, I see I'm very blurry right now. That's terrible.
Oh, that's okay. As long as my camera looks
That's right.
good,
You
we're
look
fine.
really great. It just looks like we're hitting a YouTube audience. Our videos over there are starting to catch on with people who are subscribers of YouTube. They're starting to see us in the crafting thing.
Cool.
I'll show you my blurry face again. Where are my glasses?
So it is fun, and if you are viewing us live on YouTube, welcome to you also. We do capture all of our videos and we put them on a playlist on YouTube, so even if you want to go back and check out some of our T3s or any of the videos that Fun Stampers Journey does, definitely think about subscribing to our YouTube page and checking us out over there. So yay, commercial over. So what we are
better now. Huh?
Oh, that looks better. So what we are talking about today is tools, tips, and techniques, and I have a fun technique for you. It's an easy peasy technique. I think you're gonna have a lot of fun with it, and I made a really cute card using this technique. So let's get started. Okay, so I am returning to my love affair with liquid colors today. So I have got 7 liquid colors, and if you check out the colors as I go along, we'll see if I can zoom in a little bit here, but we've got Watermelon Fusion, kind of a pink. We've got Rich Coral going into the reds, Orange Creamsicle, Lemon Drop, Limeade Splash, Turbo Teal, and Pretty Amethyst. And what does this remind you of? Anybody? Anybody? Anyone who's commenting out there, quick, leave a quick comment. These are rainbow order colors. So if anyone again has seen our craft room video tour, you know that I love things organized in a rainbow color fashion. All of our cardstock is organized that way. Our ink pads, just a lot of things in our craft room. So I thought, you know what? I'm all about making a card that's got this rainbow effect on it. And what I also have is one of our gorgeous clear blocks right here. This happens to be block letter I. I as in I Spy. Wait, is that right? No, I Spy is E-Y-E. Anyway, our blocks are all numbered A through J or whatever, and this happens to be block I. So it's a great shape for the technique that I'm going to use. And it's so pretty and crystally clear. It's got the grid on one side. It's got these amazing contour grips on all 4 sides of the block, by the way, not just 2. So our clear blocks are absolutely fabulous. And P.S., if you're watching in the month of October, they are on sale right now, which kind of motivated me to use this clear block in the project today. So let's kind of get to it. I'm going to move these up just a little bit. And I'm going to show you a tip on cleaning these blocks after we do this too. So what I also have here is just a Clearview kind of sheet. This actually comes off when we have our stamps, when they originally come with their packaging. The stamps are loaded on this, and then you can take them off and put them on the backer card, which is, by the way, a really heavy laminated plastic there. So save these sheets. We always use them and upcycle them. So I'm going to be using a combination of this clear sheet and my block for this technique. So let's just get started. I'm going to take my liquid colors again in exactly the order I had them. A rainbow color, and I'm putting just a little, I guess you call this a stripe or a strip or something. Pink, rich coral. Got some orange creamsicle. So I'm not putting tons on here, but enough to get, you know, a decent stripe of the color. Lemon drop. And I've got Miss Lynn out there modding. Thank you, Miss Lynn, for doing that. And she's going to pop up some of the SKUs in case you're interested in jotting those down. Of course, they're all in our main catalog. That was Limeade Splash, by the way. Here comes Turbo Teal. Love Turbo Teal. That one's so pretty. And then Pretty Amethyst for my V in my Roy G. Biv little section here. So again, rainbows have 7 different colors. Mainly, of course, they have every different color in them. But I thought I would just go ahead and go with the 7 different colors. I love that idea. And you can use any colors to do this technique, of course. They don't have to be rainbow. It would be amazing in all shades of blues and greens. That would be really cool. So I've got a piece of whipped cream cardstock here also. And now comes the fun of grabbing my clear block. So I'm not going to want to put my grid side down because a lot of the color will soak right into that grid. You can clean it, of course, later, but I'm using the smooth side of my block. By the way, this grid on here is an etched grid, so it's not going to rub off. I love that about our blocks too. So again, smooth side down. And let's see what we've got going on here. This is going to be fun. As I press straight down, you can immediately watch those colors just come together. Is that not gorgeous already? I just love it. So you can see how the pink goes into the red, orange, yellow, green, blue, and violet. Kind of just make sure that's soaked in. Get my paper ready. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use this block as a stamp. So this is direct to paper. I'm going to go from the block to the paper with no stamp involved. My block is going to become my stamp. So I'm going to kind of lift it up. And I'm just going to go away from the edge just a little bit, maybe a ½ an inch or so, and just lay that block straight down. You can see that I've still got a good amount of liquid color left on my Clearview sheet. And I definitely am going to use that for another card, but I'm going to set it aside right now. I'll put it up here. Okay, so I kind of let this liquid color soak in here and just kind of do its business just for a few seconds. Doesn't have to be too long. And then I'm going to want to lift straight up. So I kind of want to have that idea that there's a whole strip of this rainbow yumminess on my card. You could, at this point, when you put it down, you could maybe do a dragging motion. That would be a completely different look. You know, you could go up or down and kind of blend the colors a little bit. But for my technique, I just went straight down and straight back up. So you can see that we have a little bit of color left on the edge of this block. I did want to share with you our True Color Fusion Cleaner. I'm telling you guys, one of the best ink cleaners out there. If you have any kind of ink on the block, whether it's liquid color, whether it's our True Color Fusion ink, even our darkest black licorice, this cleaner will take it off. So I'm going to move my card just a little bit and just show you. If you spritz it just a little bit, and then I've just got a regular piece of paper towel, and then you just come in and just rub over that block, and it's like crystal clear again. So pretty. Now this has a tiny bit of, I would say a teeny bit of an oily residue, so you could take this block now and just wash it with warm soap and water, and then that would take any kind of residue. It actually feels pretty smooth, but in case you do have residue, you can do that. Warm soap and water does not hurt our blocks at all. Okay, so bring my little cutie back in here, my little rainbow effect. What I also did was I kind of showed this earlier. This is our letterboard sentiments, one of my favorite sentiment stamp sets. This has just so many great sentiments on it, and it is kind of supposed to mimic the idea of the letterboards that are so popular right now. You can see one right over my shoulder back there that says Tools, Tips, and Techniques, and it is our Journey letterboard, and we do sell that in our catalog and online also. So this is kind of supposed to mimic that sort of letterboard look. So I went ahead and took one of the fun sentiments, which is the Make Today Awesome, and I went ahead and I did this already ahead of time. I stamped it with clear pigment ink, and then I just used some of the regular white embossing powder. I love the white embossing on colored cardstock. It's kind of my thing lately. And then I thought, you know, I could have cut this in a circle or a hexagon or anything like that. But then I remembered that we have these super cool dies like little balloons. So this is our Uplift die set. And this particular balloon, which is one of the middle sizes, is just perfect for this sentiment. Isn't that the cutest thing ever? So fun. Add just a little more style, a little more action than just a plain circle would. So love that idea. So I went ahead and die cut that out already. And because I'm talking about balloons and rainbows, I thought, you know what? Clouds are the perfect match to that too. So I took one of our smallest cloud dies. This is called Cloud Dreams. And I went ahead and cut 2 little white clouds. So that's really all that I did to finish the card. I went ahead and, you know, die cut this, made a little balloon. And for my string, I used our black licorice twist twine. I think it's actually just called licorice twist twine. And let me show you what I came up with. Here is my finished card. And you can see that this rainbow is a little bit different than the one I did today. This one kind of swirled down this way a little bit. It didn't do it so much when I did this card this morning. But there is my finished card. How super simple, right? Just a fun little rainbow, you know, stamp. I put that in air quotes like it's sort of a stamp, but stamped with our clear block. Cute little balloon, 2 little clouds, and then these journey sequins which, by the way, silver sequins are just some of my favorites. They're such a classic. So I did the silver sequins, and then the last little bit of sprinkle that you see on here is our silver silk. When in doubt, just stick with silver. It's such a good tip, you guys. Anytime that I really can't figure out what to put on my card, but I want it, just that little bit of texture, I grab my silver silk, and of course the special celebration sequins match that perfectly also. So much fun, so simple, something you could again try with many different color combinations. I would love to see it in shades of blue. Really, any shades of any color are going to be gorgeous. And you can also use the same technique with our color splashes. Now they're not quite as concentrated as our liquid colors, but our color splashes would work for this technique too. So I hope I've given you a little idea of something new to try. Grab your block, use it as a stamp. We've got some really fun graphics coming out throughout the month of October to show you different ways to use your clear blocks. So keep an eye out for those, and it'll be really fun. So again, kind of a short, quick T3 today. Thank you so much for joining us. And if you need any information about any of our products, please visit us at www.funstampersjourney.com. Thanks.